to episode 99 of Flick, James Flick, your one and only movie reviewing secret agent. Today, I will be reviewing a drama-comedy film that came out in 2013 that stars Leonardo DiCaprio and is directed by Martin Scorsese, and that movie is The Wolf of Wall Street. So this movie has just started, and so far, Jordan Belfort, our real-life main character, played by Leonardo DiCaprio, is living the life of the party as a Wall Street stockbroker. Alright? So Mr. Belfort is engaging in a conversation about the stocks that he invests in. That reminds me of all the stocks my parents and I all invest in online in a way. Okay, we just saw that the movie is right now taking place in 1987. Interestingly enough, my family was already living in the United States back then. So Jordan Belfort has now met up with his neighbor Donnie Azoff, here played by Jonah Hill, and is telling him about his job on Wall Street. We have now been introduced to the company that Jordan Belfort is founding, which is Stratton Oakmont. That's a business that is actually no longer existent due to financial troubles, including fraud and money laundering. So Stratton Oakmont is now open for business, as we are now seeing. Man, it is seemingly successful as well. I just heard a mention of American Express. That's the company that I have a credit card from, interestingly enough. We are now an hour into this movie, and so far, Mr. Belfort is hanging out with a woman named Naomi Lapaglia, played by Margot Robbie. Mr. Belfort has now married Naomi Lapaglia, and we just now heard Baby Got Back by Sir Mix-a-Lot for a little bit. Wow, a yacht with Mr. Belfort's newlywed wife's name on it. That would be quite a fancy gift for a guy to give his wife shortly after being married. Whoa! A wristwatch thrown across a room in slow motion. Of course, I don't think I would ever want to do that with my wristwatch, since I am always treating it with respect. Mr. Belfort is now in Switzerland, we are hearing, presumably to meet up with other successful businessmen there. Am I right? We are now 2 hours into this movie, and so far, we just saw Mr. Belfort roll down a set of stairs. That would be a painful thing for me to try. LOL, Mr. Belfort and Mr. Azoff have gotten themselves into a twisted and tangled up phone cord mess. Luckily, the phones we have today are mostly cordless. Uh-oh, Mr. Belfort has gotten himself into legal financial trouble. I guess that must also involve his company as well. Yikes! Mr. Belfort and his friends are now on a yacht in stormy weather and wild waves on the ocean, and now it is capsizing. Luckily, they have all now been rescued from the same kind of situation that would make me seasick if I were to experience it in real life. Man, Mr. Belfort just got into a bitter feud with his wife, who is now thinking of divorcing him, and now his car has crashed. As we get closer to the end of this movie, we are now hearing that Stratton Oakmont is being shut down by the FBI because of legal troubles plaguing it. Overall, The Wolf of Wall Street is one of the great entertaining yet pretty raunchy cinematic wonders out there. Join me next time when I review Saving Mr. Banks. I'm Flick, James Flick, your one and only movie reviewing secret agent out there.